Hey everybody, I'm gonna play some of the gallery game and look around, kind of try to figure out what to do next on it. We got a floor texture now. I think it might need a like a normal map or a bump map or something. I don't know. There's something that gives it some illusion of depth to it. Looks like it's perfect for that. And maybe I'll even add a little grass sprite or something. That'd be cool. I don't know. And slow down the movement a lot. So now, like, that the gallery is pretty much here, it needs to have art in it. And my process is to just kind of experiment until I get something I like. But then I don't know when to quit on the experiment. This is the current experiment. This is like wintry room. Got some like that light kind of feels kind of wintry. I'm not sure if the thing that bothers me about this is I don't really feel like it's expressing anything that I'm like feeling the need to express. But I don't know if most of my art does. I don't know. So I put this, basically I decided to make this texture and put it in here and see how it went. And then I'd keep on working on it a little bit and I'm like, I don't know. So, one thing I do like it about it is that, this might be too slow. Because we should be going up this ramp. This might be too slow. We got fish now. Simon made fish. I included a fish button so I could test their jump. Let's see. So this is the only thing I like about this winter piece is the fact that it reveals this like obelisk that goes beyond the boundaries of the ceiling, but I think that could probably be done with anything. The appeal of the winter idea is that I was thinking, you know, if you're in this room, yeah, the speed is too slow. I was thinking that if you're in this room and that opens up, it's kind of like you don't feel like you feel warmth and change, so it's kind of like inside's wintry and outside's less so, but I don't know. Fish is definitely in progress. The fish are my favorite thing about the game now. Go back in. Go back in. Go back in. You don't need to be out here, buddy. What? I didn't press a button. Go back in. Fish are awesome. I love you too. Now go back in. Alright. I need to get the speed going back up. This is absurd. The speed is absurd. Let's try 2. Let's double that shit. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to put art. I talked to Simon about it some, and he had a piece that he seemed to be interested in displaying, which was nice, and it looks nice. I think he's still working out ideas for that. But the form of it seemed to be something he was considering, which is obviously good. Because, you know, we got these 3D environments, we might as well use form. It's kind of cool. I don't know why that's happening. David Grunzowski gave me some references to a cat-like coding page where they talk about procedural shaders or something like that, and I was like, oh, how could this be applied to the gallery game? And he's, or like, you know, what made you think of this when I was playing the gallery game? Is it? It's because I got a rigid body controller. That's why it is. So I need the speed to get up the things. Oh well, maybe if I. Well, I can't expect players to press shift. Let's see. And he was like, "Oh, I saw a specular texture without an alpha channel or something like that, something technical." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I associated that with like the like little. There was a shininess to this one. And I was like, oh, I bet it's that shininess to this one, just because that shininess to this one has been driving me nuts. But now that I see that fish reflection out of the water, I wonder if that's what it's referring to. It doesn't. It's whatever. I don't know. It's nice to have input from people from so many different levels of technical ability in different areas. And got this. I don't know. This is still a test object. It's kind of like I enjoy having this space to work in. Simon sent me a message, and it was like, "So is the game still alive?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just haven't been really doing anything with it, or I mean, haven't felt an urgency to do anything with it lately." I think that's just because now that the space is here, it's like it kind of feels like a game in the Steam library, and then I can come in every once in a while and walk around and ask myself what it needs. That's what we're doing right now. We're asking ourselves what it needs. Like, will I be able to get up this jump? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to put the texture on here. See, I put the winter texture back here. I think it was just because I didn't want that. I had a cutout texture like up here on there, and I found it distracting, so I moved it. And I needed to put another texture, so I put the winter texture on there. And like, what does that do, right? Got some sort of like north side of this building, right? And then it's cold. Should be mildewy, maybe. I mean, how much? I don't know. It's harder to work on when the sublimity's here, but it will continue to be worked on. But, you know, I walk into this room and I say, what would be a good art piece for this room? Maybe a fire? That'd be cool. I wonder if I'm just thinking about temperature a lot, because it's late November. And we only heat 2 rooms of our house. So the reason the fish keep on going up is because I think they got like a 50-50% chance of wanting to reach a vector that's above the water. But I liked doing that because makes it so you see them more often. But I might need to reduce it a little bit. I also need to time their animation so they're not in sync. It's something it's something that's probably easy to do. It's just I hate going into the animator, and I don't know if I need to go into the animator. I'm not sure, but I probably do need to like slow them down individually, or add a script so that they have random speeds for their animation. Kind of fun swimming with them. Oh, I wonder what's going now. I don't remember. Oh, it's that island. Go check it out. Let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna run. So excited I'm running. Oh wow, look at you, little guy. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. I wonder if that vine should be here when the art piece shows up. I need to put art in here. I just need to throw art at this project and then see what sticks. I think that's what I need to do. But to be honest, I have another project that actually is kind of urgent, so making like a Christmas present. So it's not immediate. And I really want to make a Colonial Williamsburg RPG Maker game. But maybe that one can wait. Well, I don't know. It's like I guess the question becomes, how much will I work on something that's not the default project, right? I didn't press the button. That just happened. I don't know. Join me on this journey of creativity, motivation, timing, collaboration, art, process. I think things are going pretty well.